Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. It's been a tough bunch of games lately for San Antonio. These guys are in the doldrums, a real tough stretch with only one win to show for their last 9 games. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest,
yeah.
So no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kenny, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie. Yak him.
That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to Chicago. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds, disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Green in a 2-guard. Kevin Love out there with Buford. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3 slot. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
For your Spurs, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Irving. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Deflects the pass. Leonard, no luck. So for Cleveland, their last game away against the Raptors.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Love with the screen for Irving. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Hardaway. Finished off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Buford, no luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Irving takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Silvestre, Green with the block. Irving against Hardaway. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Green with the block. Back to Irving. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving passes to Green. Love kicks to Green. He dishes it to Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Green.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Goes up on the block, and that's good for 2.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Green, the screen. Buford setting the pick for Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Zeller, a screen on Green. Hardaway, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hardaway against Green. Irving, the 19-footer, is on the money. 8 points for him.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. 5th for free throw shooting, 9th in second chance points. And they're in the top half of the league when it comes to limiting opponents' offense as well.
And talking about how consistent they've been at the foul line. So often it's an afterthought, but the good teams find a way to make teams pay for sending them to the free throw line. That's been a key all season.
Here's Higgins. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. San Antonio again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the right side. That 3 off the mark.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Green with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot's good from Irving.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Back to Green. Irving a screen on Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Irving. No luck. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Inside, they need this. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Irving dishes to Green. Silvestre. He's covered by Irving. And he gets it to go. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Freak, number 1.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jeffries has checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Augustine's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Green. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. No luck. Great D that time from Green. Cavaliers trailing. And Augustine kicks to Love. Outside, Green. Taylor passes to Monroe. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Green. That doesn't go either for Green. And San Antonio shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Higgins grabs the board.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
They get it again. Silvestre covered by Monroe. San Antonio again missing. The drive by Green, and he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot. And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Green. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Here's Augustine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. We've got Zeller, and it's Hicks in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And Green gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 57 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Green. He's got 8 points and 2 blocks. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Leonard.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here's Green. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. And that one's good, Irving.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Shot left block, and again it's Cleveland.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Kicks to Hardaway. The feed to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Hardaway has got 6. The Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Irving kicks to Green. The pass to Hansen. Takes a 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Spurs have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's San Antonio with another.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Out to the right wing. Feeds it to Irving. Irving gets a screen from Green. It's intercepted. Jeffries dishes to Hardaway. Inside, here's Covington, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shot.
Free throw drops for Covington, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. And both free throws good for Covington. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving kicks to Green. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss.
On the point guards, the most
is willing.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Covington's shot is off.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 18, and it's Green missing. Here is Jeffries. There's the pick. Dishes it to Covington. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now, here's Irving. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The drive by Green.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Spurs trail by 3. Jeffries kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Covington. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Irving, the shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Zeller kicks to Covington, looking to end the drought. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Covington's got 6.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, they're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Augustine. It's a pick by Love. Monroe in the corner. Shoots it up. Shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either. Cavaliers leading. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hansen. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Monroe. Silvestre. He's guarded by Dudley. Love with the screen for Monroe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Cleveland, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for Burke. He's checked in for Cleveland. And so Monroe nails both of them. Spurs trail by 3. They set the pick. Silvestre. Here's Dawson. Good D by Love.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. And there's the pass to Hansen. 4 on the shot clock. Monroe's shot is good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Augustine grabs the board.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
He feeds it to Love. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection has been just like I hoped it would be. We're putting up some very efficient numbers, gentlemen. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. On the court for Cleveland. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
And so here's Cleveland following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Irving passes to Green. The runner, it's deflected. Only one man back on D. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 20 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Spurs. Buford the pass to Hansen. Outside, Green. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Spurs trail by 7. The dish to Leonard. There's the screen. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Taylor's checked in.
Taylor. San Antonio. All right, fans, one more time. Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 19 points for Leonard.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Irving drives in. He kicks it to Buford. And stolen by Zeller. Hardaway dishes to Leonard. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. San Antonio making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in.
Jeffries.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They set the pick. Silvestre, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Silvestre!
And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Irving kicks to Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Shot by Zeller, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Green with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here is Jeffries, guarded by Green. Silvestre, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Green passes to Irving. Back to Green. The 3. That doesn't go either for Green. Spurs trail by 5. To the wing right side. Silvestre. It's good from the top of the key. 10 points for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Irving. It's stolen. Wide open. Silvestre goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
In the corner, Irving with it. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Cleveland. The Spurs have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. For the lead, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Green with the ball. He's against Jeffries, and Green gets it to go.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far, and stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Misses from short range.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And now, your
And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Freak, number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
So it's San Antonio now, following the basket by Kevin Love. And Augustine kicks to Monroe. It's a pick by Love. Back to Monroe, to the inside, and Green slams it in.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, And you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Hardaway from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And there's the feed to Green. And Monroe kicks to Augustine. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Green's got 14 points here in the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Silvestre once again off the mark by San Antonio. The drive by Green, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Spurs trail by 7. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Cody Zeller. Higgins is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hicks in at the 4. And so here's Cleveland, following the bucket by the Spurs. Green kicks to Irving, and it's blocked. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Irving dishes to Green. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That shot wide open. Leonard's got 22.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Leonard with the steal. Knocks it loose to take the lead. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Love's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Silvestre, he's covered by Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now, here's Green. He dishes it to Buford. Here's Hansen, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Entered on the wing and stolen by Love. Green passes to Irving. Back to Green. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Jam. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during that last break. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. And they make the adjustment, guys.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Kicks to Leonard. Shot to stop the run. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Hardaway's checked in for the Spurs. And so Zeller nails both of them.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs next team.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Hardaway. Love kicks to Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Second chance shot, and the rejection by Leonard. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hardaway. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up. as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And that one's good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
.157 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Step back shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
.144 left to play in the final quarter. Hardaway against Green. To the middle. Silvestre.
It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
124 left in the fourth. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Green. Irving drives in. It's deflected. From the corner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Feeds to Green. Leonard with the steal.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And he commits the intentional foul. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Silvestre, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and you get the W.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Offensive rebound and stolen by Buford. Now Augustine. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands, that's when we're at our best and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.